Google Forms. We use Google Classroom, but you could use a Google Form on any platform because it's a Google document that you can get from Google Drive. So I'm going to share I'm just going to show you, you might already know this, but I'm just going to show you, that's a page of mine with all my documents on, I think. Okay, so if I just go to my Google Classroom page, that's probably the easiest. So if you're using Google Classroom, you could just go to create, and it's a quiz assignment. And that takes you to a Google form, which is a blank quiz, and it comes up like this. And you can do a number of things with it. You can put in a question, and your question can be multiple choice. So you can do multiple choice questions, or you can have short answer questions or long answer questions. And you can also add images, and you can add images by clicking this button here, which adds an image to your question, or you can add an image separately by clicking this button over here. Okay, and you have to have it saved as a PNG file. So as you can see, there's loads that I've prepared earlier. Most of these are snips, actually, from using the snipping tool. So for example, you can see that some of the pictures, and some of them are actually bits of writing, some of them are graphs. I teach biology A level. For example, I could select this one, and then I scroll this up. You can see that it's added it, and then I could just say, this is a graph of whatever. And then I could ask some questions about it below. So you can see how good use for either tests or assignments. The multiple choice function you can use for surveys as well. So you can put it as, I use it with the NEU in my role as a rep. So I do yes, no, abstain for voting purposes as well. So it can be used for that kind of thing, or you could use it with students to survey their opinions on various things as well. Okay, and sort of you press plus, that just gives you the next question. So there you go. I've got two possibilities for writing in questions there. And it's really easy. Just set it up on Google Classroom, and then your students can access it. And all they have to do is complete the questions, and they press submit. And then you can go, when it's all done, you can go to responses, and you see absolutely no responses yet. But if there are responses, all your responses will be on there. And it also analyzes them, so it analyzes their responses too. You can get it, if you're using a multiple choice one, you can get it to mark it for you, because you can put your multiple choice questions in, and then you can put what answer is correct. And you can also put the number of points. If you're using short or long answer questions, that doesn't work very well, because it has to be absolutely the same words as what you've written. So I tried that and it didn't work very well, because they all came back to me going, oh, I seem to have got 0 on this test. I said, no, you've not got 0 on this test. It's just that you didn't put a capital letter where I did. So yeah, good for multiple choice, but not for the others. You will have to mark it yourself for long answer and short answer questions, unless you can get them to put the capital letters exactly the way you've done.